in Massachusetts. She's managed to write some of our favorite country songs on the radio from basically her living room in Mass. She has a beautiful family. She takes pride in it. She's like everything that I hope to be as a songwriter. When I moved to Nashville, I cold emailed her team and was like, hey, long shot, would Lori ever want to write with me? And it took a few years. But then I got an email and it said, yeah, Lori would love to write with you. Here's a Zoom link. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was going through basically a divorce. I was with someone for 7 years. And I was in the thick of it. And I get on Zoom with Lori. She's cool as a cucumber. She's starting small talk. And she's like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm great. Doing really good. And she's like, right. Like she just knew, you know? And she's like, where are you from? When did you get to Nashville? Do you have a partner? Do you have kids? And I made some joke like, before I have kids, I want to learn how to do my taxes. And I still mean that. And Lori was like, why did you say that? Most people say before I have kids. And you said before I have a daughter. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, she's got me. And I joke that I hope this song pays for the therapy session that Lori gave me that day, because at first it started out as like this therapeutic song, and then it had me actually wondering what it would be like to sit across from my mother that I didn't know pretty much my whole life over coffee and just ask her how she was, what her life story was, and what she was doing at my age. And I did that, and I found out my mom lives with my grandma in Salt Lake City, Utah, and helps her tend to her garden. I couldn't make this stuff up. And I was called to just like put things down and like go sit with her and understand her. Because before I have a daughter, there are all these arbitrary accolades that I have in my head about what I want to do before this, before that. And, you know, my mom is really this rad woman who loves the Chicks and also loves Parliament cigarettes and loves screaming songs out of the window and loves my grandmother. And when I asked her all of these questions, she just said, Brianna, I just am trying my best. And that's all we can do. And I am not far off from that, you know, where I'm at in my life. So this song is for my mother and her mother, for all the mothers, for all the fathers. Because we're all just out here trying to do our best. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen tonight. My name is Bre. I would love to meet you and say hi to you and give you a hug if that's not weird. That's what I do. And mostly I would love to get to come back here and play Billsville again if y'all have me. So thank you guys. This is called Before I Have a Daughter. Before I have a daughter, I wanna build myself a garden, the kind I like to water on the good days and the bad ones too. Then I'll take all it, realize it's not for me, and the takeaways the heart will break, and the time it takes to make lemonade of my family tree. Then I'll grow up, make mistakes and find a way to find some dumb love. Peace.
making mistakes, breaking the chains before I break any more hearts. Fathers, be good to your daughters, daughters who love like you do. And girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Before I have a battle, I wanna build myself a garden, the kind I like to water on the good days and the bad ones too.
I'm Bre Kennedy. Thank you so much for listening.